Alright, folks, greetings of peace. Welcome to episode 60 of my gameplay commentary Final Fantasy 16. This is yours truly, Bionicanseng Francis Coleman. Alright, folks, I abruptly
Come again.
ended. What the heck is this?
Feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip of that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
I abruptly ended the last episode considering that there are thunderstorms in our place today. I don't want the PlayStation 5.
Stand
I
back,
don't want
friend.
any.
You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Yeah, I don't want any incident.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling. My clients will pay a fortune for the merest scrap.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
The greater number of our order live among the masses, hidden in plain sight. Even here in Tabor, our brothers and sisters pose as common folk. If any should reveal themselves to you, I beg you keep their true identity secret.
Yeah, we really don't give a.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Make for Kratos.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing.
Where the heck is that? Ah, yes. At least.
Inhabitants are just as friendly.
At least we can already go and traverse that region. Alright, folks, so what a difficult episode 59 that has been, for Theodore. One of the good guys here in this good guys of this game was unfortunately there was an incident that really he sacrificed himself in the ether flood and he turned What an unfortunate situation that was. He's one of my favorite characters here because he conduct himself with honor. Hold up. That's their fault. You know this combination, folks, really got me the best um, damage in the stagger. 92,000 damage in the staggered.
No holding back.
Oh.
You deserve a rest. Enough of you, are there?
My man. Well, as of now, 60 hours in or 59 hours in my gameplay, all I can say is this. This is money well spent. A lot of quests, a lot of chapters in the main quest, a lot of side quests and hunts. You got your money's worth in this game. It's the first time we'll be able to go here, and there's this fast travel here that we will be unlocked. Obelisk. And I think this is the equivalent of the crystal in Final Fantasy 12, the travel crystal. Wow. Damn, that's pretty. Oh, that is not pretty as it. What the heck happened here?
Oh no.
Who could this?
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
Another massacre. What could have happened in this place again? Oh, hopefully there's a boss here. And we need a monster that will take responsibility for whatever has happened here. And there he is.
Whatever that thing is, say it's their leader. Nice try. Nice try.
FPJ. Damn, they massacred these.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying...
District Attorney Harvey.
When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Well, it does,
It's
you
one
know,
thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
yes, but we agree. You know, I can understand what Clive, where Clive is coming from, but they are really tasked on trying to find out the origins of Ultima. If they can find that, the world will be saved. So, come on. And I'm not saying that.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only deliver our findings to the bearer of the burning quill.
Yeah, and they seem dedicated enough. However, I'll just have to
Let us
see.
continue then. There is a second hull further in.
There's a second hull. Hmm. So there's a chance that Clive will be back here. And considering that there are already graveyards here, I suppose that they have been dying here for some reason other than the mechanics, the mechanical, robots. All right, so okay, are there nothing more here to be seen? Okay, we can fast travel back to Cyril. In Tabor. And then after this, we go to Damlin Ion. And then I'll try to see whether I can deal with the Svarog and the other douchebag in the hunt list.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come.
Well, that's reasonable
Think
advice.
not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Well, this is kind of like lightning returns, that the level is, the side quest affects the leveling up. Alright, so there's only one side
Here,
quest that
take
remains,
a look at my wares. Of course.
and that's in the Dali Mill Inn.
Got anything else for me?
What the heck is happening in Wimbledon?
Not bad.
Novak
It's a
Djokovic is
deal.
losing against
Come again.
the world number one, but what the heck is with Alcaraz game that he can beat one of the greatest, if not the greatest tennis player of all time, who beat the legend of Wimbledon, Roger Federer, 3 times in the final. So okay, let's see here. So there's only one side quest remains, and that's in the Dali Mill Inn. So as I've said before, I'm the guy who tries to get all the side quests before we go to the main quest. We need all the help we can get before we proceed to fight the Odin, who is a badass here. But I think the third time's the charm.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have a
I
side
just
quest.
wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars.
Ah,
I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
We may have bloodied the bandits' noses, Sid, but it seems we have not yet broken their spirit. Victor is helping us to keep track of their movements.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces.
What's going on?
There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Alright, we are tasked to go to a camp. A bandit camp in Dalimil. Where is that? Lines in the sand. So they have prepared a defense line for the
Duels want to band together. Let there'll be
Faster!
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
Hey.
That's him! The one who killed Doc! Fingers! Take his head off!
Oh, so you were cold. What about fire? One on one, come on.
It's over! I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
What now?
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
Of course.
No, but... that's not why you're here, is it?
Come on, where's the big boss?
Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar.
For what?
They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Well, we can go to the hideaway.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it.
But where's your brand?
Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running,
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Who would?
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor? Are you one too?
No, I'm not.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
He knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
What's
Forgive me
up?
for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalamil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in Lubor's ill-gotten guilt, perhaps.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
Yeah. Why not join us in the hideout?
Perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is.
What?
I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor...
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do... anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Welcome him to the hideout. Well, that's a sad development.
Why is everyone being mean to Lubor? He didn't do anything wrong.
I'm going to go with him.
Why didn't he tell us?
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in Lubor's ill-gotten guilt, perhaps.
What do you mean, don't jump to conclusions?
The bastard's been lying to us for as long as we've known
Can you
him.
believe we were going to make him mayor? He would have been the ruin of us all.
I think we'd better shut up shop for today. Give people one less thing to throw at him.
Sounds like something's happening in the square. I wonder what.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Go
Alright,
with
so
Gilbert.
there are no more side quests. Let's go to the hideaway. So episode 60, folks, is still ongoing. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Any other?
Come back.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Crimson Caravan signboard. So as I've said, I was not able to continue my statement. Third time's the charm for Odin because I think Bahamut Dion will help. It is hard to believe. Good woman. But, miscommunication between them, I think, led to the death of Theodore, considering that both of them, had an expectation of each other that, about what the other should be living. All right, so let's see here.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Do you have any more side hunts? Who is this? Colossal beast that had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it, it had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion at once. The chimera, huh? I contested that it might be not but a mirage, a phantom brought about the desert heat, but the sweat which ran down the front was cold, and the fear in the eyes real. Velcro, huh? I think it's in here. The northern Belcoy Desert. Ordo?
I can walk from here. Fire and flame!
Hey, don't take it personal, folks.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, it's not causing, you know...
This won't be easy.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
There's a good boy. Orgle, kill! All yours, Orgle. Orgle, kill! Nice try. That's better. Bet you're all ready. Come on. Faster! straight home now.
Oh, I think there's gonna be a battle here. Be ready, Torgal, my boy. Let's do something crazy. Because I am more focused when Phoenix and Chronolith.
This one's awake.
Chronolith. Chronoliths are similar to the Aridstone in that within them is hidden virtual battlefield accessible by Clive and Clive alone. Each Chronolith presents Clive with a time trial in which he must combat continuous wave of deadly enemies equipped only with the feat and abilities of a single icon.
Let's see what's inside.
Trial Brewer. Within this ancient mayhere awaits a harrowing trial in which Clive must to overcome a host of deadly foes, wielding the blessing but a single icon. Now let's see here. I think I'm confident in my Titan abilities. To complete the trial, Clive must defeat all enemies before the timer, choosing only the predetermined feat of a single icon. Time can be extended by performing certain battle techniques specified before the start of each phase. Battle technique bonus, additional bonuses, 3 first bonus, 8 tactonic. Come on, homie. Come on. One more. Stage 1 is complete. Bonus for stage, alright. We're near the end of episode 60. The heck is this? Well, this is just my first time to.
Too slow. Nice try.
Well, that's my first time for the Chronolit trial. It's okay. Chronolit. So that's the Chronolit. Alright, folks. So at least that's the first time I I tried some Chronolit trial. Okay, so as I've said, folks, we are going to go to episode 61 in the story proper, and the only time that I will try to fight those class S characters is with Shiba and Phoenix on my side, on Clive's side.
Still alive, are you?
Pep, nuts and all.
Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
How? Alright, folks.
Finished, are you?
So, hope you enjoyed today's gameplay, episode 60. I'll just continue this with episode 61. We'll continue with the story, folks.
Thank goodness Sid made
Thank
it
you
home
for
safely.
bearing. Alright. Thank you, everyone.
Didn't look all that well, though.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all and stay safe out there, folks.